Hey there, it's Monday, April 20th. It's a little afternoon. The dogs and I are in Chadwick for the first time this year. Oh, here's Mama. They're so happy to be here. I don't know where Rainbow is. She's somewhere. But look how long the grass is. Oh my gosh. We got here at 9:30 and I can feel that this is gonna break me today. So that's why I'm making a video before I even finish. Look how long the grass is back there. Oh, it's choking out the mower. It's just beautiful. But yeah, this is just insane. It's gonna have to be raked. But yeah, so it's the first time here this year. My arthritis is even worse than it's ever been. I did start getting steroid. Oh, there's baby. I nearly gypped. Hey. I did start getting steroid shots. And the first time I just got it in the right knee. And it was like, oh, I'm like, why didn't I do this years ago? But, so like 4 months later, then I got a second one. And I got it in both knees. And it didn't work. And I couldn't figure out why. I thought maybe it was the weather or hormones or something. But when I told my doctor, she's like, you need to call the orthopedic doctor and tell him it didn't work. I'm like, okay. And that was like 3 weeks ago, and I haven't. But yeah, so I can tell it's going to break me. I'm taking Advil, and I'm still in pain. She's like building a nest or something. But yeah, so just in case you haven't noticed, there is a ginormous building next to me. And yeah, no, I knew it was going to go up. I've known for years. The neighbor, he works on farm equipment, and he's wanted some place to put all of his equipment. So I've known for years this bad boy was going up. And I just happened to drive by, because I check on the house through the winter, but I happened to drive by, it was, I don't know, November or December, and it just happened to be that he was using a piece of equipment, like, I don't know, a bulldozer or something, but he was leveling the ground to prep it to put the building up. And so he and I talked for a while, and he had already kind of come onto the property. He was leveling some stuff, and he's like, yeah, I had to do that. And he's like trying to tell me about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you do, because he was saying how if he didn't do it, that the water would run down and it would flood the building. And I'm like, don't worry about anything. I'm like, you plow the entire front yard if you have to, and I'll deal with whatever I have to deal with. I'm like, do what you have to do so you don't flood. Don't worry about it. It's grass. I'll deal with whatever I have to deal with. Just do what you have to do. So, yeah. But I don't know if you can see, but yeah, all that up there is torn up. So, yeah. But yeah, I was just like, do what you gotta do. But yeah, it was brutal mowing because it's thick. The first time mowing of the year always sucks. And then there's all these, this has never happened before. There's been leaves, but these are like seriously corn cobs and corn husks and everything. They were on this side too. I managed to mow through them, but I choked out the mower. But anyways, so this big building, he told me it was a pole barn, and because I have like 2 working brain cells, I didn't really know what a pole barn was. I literally thought it was just going to be like, I pictured a round barn, but just a barn with a giant pole in the middle of it. Because I don't know this stuff. My neighbor in Savannah wants to build a pole barn too, so yeah, I was just picturing like a barn with a giant pole in the middle of it sticking out the top, because I have no brain cells. But yeah, no, that day when I saw him, like I said, I forget if it was November or December. But I told him, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you better watch it, because the neighbors were pissed off when I put my shed here because it blocked their view of the lovely willow tree here. So I'm sure they're not going to be happy with your building. And he's like, I don't really care. I wish I could have his attitude. He literally doesn't care what people out here think of him, but he grew up out in this area. So he's married to someone local. But yeah, so I am very happy for him that he got his building up. He now has someplace to store all of his work equipment. So I am very happy for him. These dogs are just loving it. I can't see the screen because of the sun. But yeah, so very happy for him that he has his building. So I do need to touch base with him. I tried mowing along the side, and he's got a wire or a string or something, which I'm guessing is the property line. And I gotta see if he still needs that, because I couldn't get right up along the fence because of where it was. And then the mower kept choking out because of how thick it is. And on that side there was all the corn husks too. So I don't know if he can get in with his big mower and get it, or what will happen, because last year I did all the mowing, even though that's like technically his property, because it's easier for me to get in with the small mower than it is for him to get in with the big mower. But we'll have to chit chat so I can find out what he wants to do, since he has a building on the site now. But yeah, so we're here. We're probably gonna have to come back. I don't know when. I've been trying to do some stuff in Savannah, so I'm not sure. She is making a nest. They are just loving it here. Ramo knew the minute, I always wear the same outfit almost every time, but wear the same outfit when I come here. And when I got in the shower this morning, she didn't know, but as soon as she saw me come out of the bathroom with the outfit on, she just flipped out. She was just insane. She knew we were coming here, and she was so happy. And I always call my mom at 9 in the morning, and it was just before 9, and I called my mother, and she just sat there and stared at me and kept putting her paw on me. Like, why aren't we leaving? Why aren't we going to the Chadwick? So, yeah, so we're here. But I doubt I will have the energy to make another video later, because I barely have the energy. My knees feel like they want to buckle right now. But yeah, this building goes all the way back here. This thing is huge. But yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where that bucket is. I thought I had them all in the shed. I mean, I thought I had them all in the shed, so it's like one random blue bucket. So maybe it was on the side of the house and I missed it, but yeah, it's just crazy. So hopefully I can get all this mowed. So, because we've been here since 9:30, and I've gotten the front mowed, a lap around, and then literally just this little bit, and my body is dying. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm talking too much, rambling, just like I always do. Later.